Okay, so I titled this November to Remember, but before I even get there, I want to kind of back step a second. I'm going to try to mute everybody. And then if y'all can jump in, whenever. Um, so I want to back step and just say, first of all, it's like the UK launch, Clean Week, Beachbody On Demand, Double Time, 80-Day Obsession, the sneak peek of 80-Day Obsession, Ultimate Reset, 3-day refresh. Like, y'all, it can feel, anybody feeling like, where do I even focus my attention to? I have feeling like frozen. Like, I get so excited about each thing, and then I want to talk about each thing, and I feel like that just creates a complete mass confusion. So tonight I do want to talk about what this November to Remember thing is and ways that you can promote that and kind of prepare for November. However, I almost feel like, that saying, it's like, talk to everyone, you talk to no one. I kind of feel like it's like, figure out 1 to 2 things that you really jive with, like what you click with, what your market is, your followers, like where their biggest interests are, and really get good at talking about those things. Because then once you're talking to somebody and you kind of fill them out in a conversation, and let's say it comes up that they really feel like they need a system reset, you can always offer anything that we have. But I feel like, I was starting to get a plan for, okay, I'm going to promote Clean Week on this day, and then I'm going to promote Double Time, because we did a video this weekend. Asher loved it. Like, he did Double Time with me. Like, it is the cutest. He was so excited about it. So I was really pumped up and excited about already sharing about that. And I'm like, I'm not going to already share about something that doesn't even get released until November 1st. Like that, it's like, oh, let me get you on a waiting list and check back in with you on November 1st. So I didn't even post about it. But so I just want to kind of say, like, I'm doing this. I'm just feeling like I'm taking a breath and I'm looking at this list. Like, I literally did a brain dump. I don't know if any of you guys have listened to any of the Mel Robbins 31 days of, like, what was the title? 31 days of something. No. My PS coaches and I are doing it. But 31 days is something, but it's a little short video each day with Mel Robbins, the creator of 5-Second Rule. And one of the things that she said was about feeling overwhelmed. And so literally I was like wanting to do all of these different post ideas. And then I'm like, stop, do what you know to do. I'm going back to working on myself first and foremost, and just talking about that. And then behind the scenes, I have these things I can offer depending on how the conversation comes up. Does that make sense? Is that kind of what y'all are doing? Or have you even kind of thought of, I know it's already looking ahead. I also feel like when I first started, our launches were really spread apart. It was months between something new. So maybe that's kind of why I feel a little bit overwhelmed. Am I skipping for you guys? It's like looks delayed on my screen. No? Anybody? Am I skipping? Yes. Can't tell. My screen is like freezing.
I can hear you just fine. Sometimes your face freezes, but you're good.
Okay. Thanks. So November to Remember, what is this, first of all? So basically, we've had in the past Team Cup. We've had other things that are like Team Cup. I can't think of what the names of them are. They've been in the past. They've been different things. But November to Remember is kind of like a Team Cup, but it's teams of 2. So teams of 2, Why do you want to get signed up? Well, you want to get signed up because if you're signed up and you hit Success Club 5, you get a really cute little Team Beachbody hat or cap, whatever you want to call it. It says TBB really big across the front. It's cute. It's kind of distressed denim looking within white TBB. It's cute. I just looked it up, and I'll post that in Sister Empire later. But if you're signed up for a team and you hit Success Club 5, you get the cap. Win-win. And basically what they're trying to do, or what they try to do with these team cups or these things where we join forces, is that it puts you on a smaller level of accountability, motivation. You can bounce ideas from other coaches. It doesn't have to be one of your PS coaches or a direct match like in your downline. Anybody that's in Sister Empire, you guys can like cross and buddy up and whatever. The only rule is that there can only be one lifetime diamond per group. So it can't be 2 diamonds together. If you're a fallen diamond, you still count as a lifetime diamond. So if you've ever been a diamond, then they're not letting you pair up with another person that's ever been a diamond. So, mix and match. If you have been a diamond, get with one of the people on your team. Maybe you have a newer coach that is needing some guidance, or maybe you jive really well with somebody over here. It doesn't matter. But one thing that you maybe keep in mind is like, this whole November to Remember is really like the promotion for Double Time. So they're doing the pairs because of Double Time. You need a partner for Double Time. If you don't know what Double Time is, it's the newest program coming out. It will actually be released October 31st. So if you're running low on Success Club points for October, you can actually already start talking about this within the next week and get people signed up on Halloween. However, signing up people on Halloween, my first year as a coach, I sold 3 challenge packs on October 31st. It was the most horribly stressful Halloween ever. And I do not recommend doing that. So, but if, worst comes to worst and you need one person, the reason why it's amazing is because, drum roll people, Double Time is going to be worth 3 Success Club points starting October 31st through November 30th. So the whole month of November, the Double Time Challenge Pack, the Double Time All Access Challenge Pack will be 3 points. There are a lot of challenge pack options for Double Time. It's almost a little annoying. There's so many. So you can get just a regular Beachbody On Demand with Double Time. It's the $160. Okay, let me think about how not to confuse you. So if you look on BB Links, you'll see that there was like a All Access and Shakeology Challenge Pack, and then there's one a little bit further down that says Shift Shop and All Access Challenge Pack. Okay, let me tell you why they did that. I talked to the guy in the test group from Beachbody that I was like, this is so confusing. And he said, well, it's an easier way for us to track like true sales for Shift Shop. But ultimately, it doesn't matter. You're going to get all the same things. With Double Time, you're going to get extra if you sign up with the Double Time All Access. So they're still going to get the year of BOD, and they're still going to get the bag of Shakeology. But if you get the Double Time All Access, you're also going to get the ball to use with the program, and you're going to get a hard copy of the meal plan. Like, that's worth it for me right there. Like, I like having the hard copy. So the hard copy is going to be included if you give your person the link for the Double Time All Access Challenge Pack. They've also, this is really exciting, they've added a Daily Sunshine in the mix. So you can get All Access, Double Time, Daily Sunshine for also $160. So that's $360 choices. Then they've also added a 4th choice it's $180. You get everything that you get up here, but you also get the DVDs. This is the first time we've ever done this. So if you've got somebody that says, I don't have great internet, and they want the DVDs, they're going to have to pay the $180. There is no $140 for this challenge pack as of yet. People did ask about it today in the round table. They were like, are you serious? What about people that already have the all access? Can't they just get the challenge pack? And there wasn't an answer yet. So they might be changing that. But as of now, those are our 4 options. So I'm probably not going to really give my people a choice, to be really honest. Like, I'm just going to say, you guys get the program, a year of bod, the ball, the meal plan, and it's $160. Yeah, just give everybody that same link. But for sure, because they get all access. So even if they say they got the markers with that. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I gave my people that link, so that's good. Okay, so great news is that we have options. Great news is that they're going to give them the ball. I already went to and got balls for the boys. They had them at HEB for like $6 at one point, and I was like, oh, I don't want to order these from Beachbody and pay shipping, so I'll just get red balls. So I already have those, but I like that they're giving the ball. So, okay, I told you about the 3 Success Club points. And honestly, I feel like double time could be really fun. If you've got kids, or especially kids that could do this program, this is a really cool way to get your kids involved. I'm trying to think of ways to market it that it's going to fit my family. You know, a lot of people are saying, like, I'm going to try to get my kids to commit to, you know, the month-long challenge, but I don't know that my 3-year-old is going to be interested in that. So, I'm kind of just like, how could I word that, or what, how would my challenge group look if we had kids involved? I will tell you one thing that I've been wanting to do all year this year is I've wanted to have a fit club in Shiner, and once a month do a group workout for free. Just come and do it. So I'm really kind of thinking like this might be a good opportunity to open that up, bring a partner, come do the workout, and we could just use I have a ton of balls here, just soccer balls or whatever. So, if you have something in your area that you could host, maybe an event or something like that, grab a partner and come. I don't know. I think that would be fun. I don't know how that would help me sell any challenge packs, but just a kind of way to talk about it. So the first part of the November to Remember is that they're giving away, I think I read $70,000 to coaches. So for Team Cup, you win like the trip. You get to go to Utah and visit corporate. For this, they're just giving cash. So every your teams, I don't know how many teams it is. It's like 7 teams from each region, I think. You're going to sign up in regions. Then 7 teams of the highest challenge pack points will get cash. Okay, so that's fun. And then everybody that hits Success Club 5, like I said, will get the cap. But the second part, and this is what's fun about involving kids, is that they're also awarding money to schools' PTOs. So however many of the top winners, they're going to get, I think it's the top 4 winners will get to submit their school or their local PTO, which is Parent Teacher Organization. And it's like a lot of money. It's like $50,000 is the first prize, and then $25,000 and something. So that's really fun. Now, I will tell you, my first year as a coach, like coming into these Team Cup things, I was like, we are going to win. We are going to do this. Like, I want a partner that's going to bust ass and win. And then that first week of numbers rolled around and people had like 235 Success Club points. And I was like, Oh, okay. I dreamed a little too big on that. Honestly, I look at this as I don't even really consider winning, if you want to know the real truth. But I do look at it as just a different approach on things. Gets, team up with somebody and hear it. Some of my Team Cup groups of 5, I feel like a group of 5 is really hard to manage. I feel like there's never 5 people fully committed. But 2 is a lot easier. So be thinking of, who you'd want to group up with in the downline. And sorry, my phone's clicking. And talk about that. Registration did open today, so you can go on and register already. It stays open, I think, through November 6th. I don't know why they didn't cut it off in October, but they didn't. I think it said November 6th in the FAQ. I read the FAQ. There are 2 FAQs over this, but basically I've just told you all of the information. So that's kind of November to remember in a nutshell. Does anybody have any questions over that? Anybody? Pretty simple. And I know, I was kind of, if you don't feel like you're wanting to do November double time, or you feel like this is not going to interest my market of people at all, like KT said, give everybody that link and market what you're marketing, talk, just in general health and fitness, or, I have really been focusing on the food part and not even really the workout part in my groups. And that's jiving with my people right now. I did like a no workout challenge and I had a really good response for that. And that's how I started postpartum. So it connected with me. So really, there's no right way for this. And I love that. There's no wrong way. As long as you are just moving and day in and day out. And I went live. Those of you diamonds on here, you already know this, but if you're not in our diamond page, I went live last week just kind of saying that I was feeling a little overwhelmed and stuck. And so my action plan, because that's the thing, when you are overwhelmed, you're in your head. And if you can get out of your head enough to just start some action, start moving, then little by little by little, you're going to feel a little bit less overwhelmed. And you might have a few little wins that are going to give you another little confidence boost. So what I did is I went back and printed out our must-dos list in the new coach training. So if you have no clue what I'm talking about, I suggest that you go find that group. It's the Sister Empire 2017 new coach training. And it's a list. It's in the file section and it says must do. And basically your business yourself should be 90% of the time. So did you work out? Did you drink your shake? 10 minutes of personal development? Are you going to recognize somebody that day? Invite 3 people to your page, follow up, little things like that. And I like this because I feel like, especially if you've been a coach a while, you know what to do. You know exactly what you need to do every single day to move your business. However, it gets stirred up in our head and then it almost feels like impossible to do. Or we have a really busy day and it's like, how am I going to get this done? And I will tell you that I knocked out most of my list this morning in like 20 minutes. Well, I worked out, so that was 30. And then, 20 minutes, and I have notes everywhere. I listen to personal development. I, posted in the team page, my PS page. So being able to write this is helping me. So I did it Friday. I didn't do it Saturday or Sunday, even though I did work some, but I didn't actually write down. And then I've done it again today. So I printed out a bunch and I have this sitting right here by my planner. And this is what I'm going to be going with. So if you're feeling like you don't really know what to do to work or how to, move forward, this is a good starting point. And, I guess I should say starting point or just a good point in general to have something like this. And it's also a really good tracking system because now I can look back and see who I followed up with on Friday. I can see who I recognized on Friday, or, I made notes about just different things that I did as well. So, and then at the bottom, it says your team. So if you're a brand new coach, you won't have a lot of this, but it's like, did you chat with the coach? Sister Empire check-in, or, make sure you check in with your team page. And then did you log into your coach online office? And, it's a really, really, really good habit to log into your coach online office every single day. And you're like, but I didn't sell anything that day. Why would I log in? There's a lot of information. Number one, you're going to see breaking news, and just different little things come up, but it's also good for that visualization and, kind of like gratitude for what is there. So I know, like, if I log in, I know for sure when I was a brand new coach, or for 3.5 years, literally, brand new coach or not, selling nothing that week or not, I logged in every Thursday morning, literally in the middle of the night, sometimes like at 3:30 or 4, to see my paycheck. It did not matter if it was like $25, $75, whatever. I have always been so excited to get a paycheck every week. I think it's like the funnest thing ever to see that paycheck. And, it's like I've heard newer coaches say, oh, I didn't log in because I hadn't sold anything that week. But if you're not in the habit and then like projecting that you are going to log in and see something there, or not, or whatever, you're kind of telling the universe like, oh, there's nothing going to be there, or I'm not going to have anything there. Like, you guys just get into those habits and be excited about, about what you do see there. So, big or small, celebrate. And let me see what else this said. Oh, checking your Success Club points in your PV is, it also says on there. Okay. So little bit about the new online office, and then we're going to get off. So not going to lie, I've avoided the online office, or the COO, as people call it, the coach office, since the update, because there was a lot of glitches the first couple days, like a lot. I tried to update my information like 4 times, and then I was like, okay, I'm just going to walk away before I throw my computer. So if you have not logged in to see the new Coachline office, you have to do that. Okay, you have to do that. And I posted yesterday where to go to find to update your info. But if you do not update your information, then your link that you send people will not connect to you. Okay, so it will go to a lead coach. This is happening to people. So make sure that you've updated your information. And then, just to be on the safe side, if you do give somebody your link, go check it, and make sure that it's there in a timely manner. It could delay a little bit now that we don't have previous office view, which I hate, but, just be a little bit more good with documenting right now when somebody does order or whatever, because they're trying to work out the kinks, basically. And, I do want to have patience, because I think that we're going to really love this and appreciate this new site. But with anything at the beginning, it sucks and it's annoying. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Kate said, I don't even want to get on. I'm so frustrated. And yeah, it's like, we were used to knowing exactly where everything is, and we don't know where that is anymore. So, kind of just going to be a learning process for all of us. If you are on there and find something awesome, then please share with the rest of us, so that we can also learn, because I know it's kind of just one of those things about playing with it for a little bit. And also, more than one CBCs. So if you are 2-star and you've opened up your second CBC, you also have to update your info on your second CBC. If you are working your spouse's account or another account that you as your U+2, do not forget to log in and update their accounts as well. So you're going to be needing a picture, and you can do this off your phone, you guys. Like the first time I tried to do it off my computer and it did not work. And then the second, when I actually did it, I did it off my phone. It's super easy. Just upload a picture. I actually left. They have a little description of what it's going to say on your welcome. And I just left what they said because I didn't sit down and write anything else up, but I might go back at some point and update that. But just make sure that you go in and do that. I don't want you guys to miss out on a sale or income or, one of your customers, because that's not on there. Okay, so I don't want to take any more time, you guys. Any questions, comments, anything? Go sign up. Go talk to your people about November to Remember, and get going in our last 2 weeks of October. Yay, yay. Okay, thanks for hopping on, you guys. Good night.